How do I organize my content in SocialBee? There are two main ways in which you can add your posts to SocialBee and keep them organized. Watch this video to learn more about categories and how they work in SocialBee. Before we dive into details, let's talk about the two main ways to add content into your SocialBee account. Number 1. Add your posts without a category. Do this when you just want to share them once and done. This means that your post needs to be scheduled at a specific time or get shared immediately. Number 2. Use categories. This is a good option if you want to create a content mix, share evergreen content, or if you just like the idea of having folders for your different types of content. Using a category-based system means that you can organize your content into different buckets or folders, and this helps with keeping a structure to your strategy. To manage your categories, click on the Content menu on the left-hand side of your screen, and the Categories tab will open by default. There are some preset categories you are able to use to get things started. Blogs from RSS, curated news, our blog posts, promotional, or quotes, questions, and fun are there to give you a head start when it comes to your content mix. If you decide to use them, you'll also be able to generate a preset schedule that's based on best practices for each platform. See how you can do that in our scheduling video. If you'd rather start from scratch with your own categories, you can do that as well. In fact, you can create a new category from the top right corner of your screen by clicking on the Create Category button. When you create a category, you'll be able to name it, add a description, color code it, and more. Set up your category defaults in the Default Settings tab. The posts inside the category publish in a top to bottom order, so you can choose if you want to add your new posts to the top and have them go out first, or to the bottom of your queue. If you ever want your category to be randomized in a schedule, you can enable it here. And if you're sharing evergreen content, make sure to enable requeuing. With this feature toggled on, once we get to the bottom of the queue, we jump right back up to the top and start publishing your content again. If you're looking for some more advanced features, you can add a short link option or UTM parameters from the URL Settings tab. When you're happy with the settings, click on Create Category. And don't worry, you'll be able to edit your categories at any point in the future. You can control which categories are publishing content and which are paused by the toggle on the top right corner of your category. Use the bulk editor to edit multiple posts at the same time. Using this feature, you can set all of your posts to approved or not approved, delete multiple posts, or even just adjust the profiles they are assigned on. Keep in mind that depending on the volume of posts you're editing, it might take a few minutes to take effect. To get notified when the edit is successful, go to your settings and enable email notifications. Once you've created and set up all of your categories, go ahead and add content to each of them and then create a schedule around them. And if you have any issues with your categories or any other SocialBee feature, feel free to email us at hello@socialbee.io.